For the guys who watch the full video, they get to see the extra love that I put in there. Where I go back and forth. I do that with a lot of exercises. You know, it's a little extra, yeah. But I'm telling you, man, if you want to be extraordinary in life, you throw in that extra. And anything you do, there's always extra credit. It's out there. That's what creates a difference between somebody who's ordinary and someone who's extraordinary. Every time you add extra, it puts the extra in ordinary, creating extraordinary. Why do you need belief? Because without belief, you'll never succeed, guys. Life and death, they were both created to test you and see which one of you are gonna do the best actions with the opportunities that are presented to them. It's your responsibility on how you respond to the situations that happen in your life. Is success having a certain number in your bank account? Or is it having a sexy wife that you can brag about and tell all your friends about? Or maybe it's what Google says, a Hollywood ending. See, what the hell is a Hollywood ending, man? An expensive car, a nice house with a white picket fence and a dog to chase after it? See, that right there is what the millions have been sold and told that right there is the success that you want. See that, guys, that is a temporal, all of that is temporal. See, our life is a moment to come. It's inevitable. We're gonna die, right? But everybody is trying to avoid it. When you guys know you're gonna die, man, meaning stop thinking that you're gonna live forever. You're gonna die. Remember that. We don't have much time left, so we must take advantage of the time that we have and the life that we have. See, when you don't have that much time, guys, and you know that, you start to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you. When you do that, you put hardship on yourself. And without putting hardship on yourself, there's no success. Everyone thinks and believes that the better life is the minimal effort. The less effort, the less work, the more relaxed, the more kicked back I am, that I have a better life. But let me tell you guys something. That right there has so much poison. That ideology, guys, has so much poison. I mean, it can destroy you mentally and physically. Mentally how? Mentally by making you believe that that's the life that you should be going for. That life right there is the success that you want. When in reality, guys, see in the Quran it says, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا إِنَّ مَعَ الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا. What does that mean? Surely, with hardship there's ease. Indeed, with hardship there's ease. What does that mean? That means after the hardship, guys, after the hardship comes the ease that you're looking for. The success that you're looking for. If there's no hardship, when you get the success that you're looking for, my friends, there's no value in what you're doing. You won't value what you earn. So go through the hardship and put the hardship on yourself. When you do that, when you put the hardship on yourself, you don't just value what you earn, but you get the success you're looking for. Person who avoids hardship, he's happy. But the one who's afflicted with hardship and endures is much sharper than the man who isn't afflicted with the hardship. See, we have something called time, guys. We've done nothing with. Our life is forgotten about. With burn, you make a goal into an achievement. Without the burn, the goal remains a goal. And I don't want to be just a coffin. I want much more out of life. And I want you guys to get more out of life. And you have to understand that time is our most valuable asset. And it's running out. Most people would have quit by now. But for the people who want more out of life, their efforts must be more. And that's why the set is not done yet. When time collides with opportunity and action, you create a life of motivation and inspiration for others. The real success is only created when you endure through hardship. That you have to put the hardship on yourself to get the ease, the success that you're looking for. Everybody wants to live a life of the easy, the minimum effort. That's the better life. That life will never give you success. The only way to get success, ease, that you're looking for, the peace you're looking for, is to put the hardship on yourself, guys. And if you don't put the hardship on yourself, others are gonna put hardship on you. One person has belief while the other doesn't. One holds the brake, stalls the car, keeps stalling and stalling and stalling and war planning and thinking about it and thinking, never taking the initiation. While the other has belief, believing in himself that he's gonna do it and he's gonna figure it out on the way. He's gonna fall and he's gonna get back up. Over and over and over again. He knows that before getting into it. Let go of the clutch, hit the gas, and get into Mach speed. You'll figure it out on the way. Stop trying to learn from everybody else. Believe in yourself is enough. That physical pain you feel, that hurt that you feel, isn't a physical pain. It's a hurt for more. A hurt that you want to do something of inspiration. You're hurt because you're not there yet. That's the hurt you feel. You don't feel the physical pain. You're hurting because you're not there yet. That's why you're hurt. You gotta be pissed off for greatness, guys. You have to be. That right there is forging your sword sharper. When they make steel, the more they hit it, the sharper it gets. The more they put it to the fire, the sharper it gets. You have to put yourself to the fire, guys. Put yourself through the hardship to get the sharp sword that cuts through anything. فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا. Surely, guys, with the hardship, the ease, the sharpness comes excellence. It's not about being excellent. It's about your effort being excellent, which makes you excellent. When you practice excellence, guys, when you practice excellence, it stops being an act and becomes a habit. Don't you get it? You're gonna be working and your friends are gonna be like, why are you working so hard for this guy? Why are you putting so much effort in this boss when your boss is treating you bad? Everybody's saying, don't put so much effort. You can't help it. You cannot help it for putting more effort in your job. Why, man? Because you practice excellence. When you practice excellence, guys, it starts to leak in every theater of your life. You're gonna arm yourself with excellence in this workout. The machines can malfunction, but never your will. Your will must be unwavering in those situations, because that adversity can create you or it can destroy you. When adversity is presented, it's up to you to take the decision, the path of hardship first, rather than the easy, the comfortable. Always put the hardship on yourself. And when you put the hardship on yourself, you always take the route that's better for you. If you guys fall in love with the pain and make everything else secondary, never accepting the easy route, the more fun, enjoyable route first, your effort will always be great. And when your effort is great, your outcome is great. Never expect anything great to come down here if you're not pure up here. It's the belief that scares people. Showing someone him having confidence scares that person. How do you do it? Showing up every day, willing to sacrifice, make the payments of pain every single day. Your eyes, your mouth, your ears are all entrances in here, for up here. So be careful what you watch. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful from talking too much. We got 2 ears. Listen more than you speak. Speak only when it's beneficial, when it's needed. Don't talk too much. Your life begins now. And if it doesn't begin now, your life is over. Not tomorrow, now. Because the last I looked, tomorrow is right now. Yesterday we said tomorrow, and now look at today. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow is right now. That's why if your life doesn't begin now, it'll never begin. If you have an excavator without the human driving the excavator, no matter how big that machinery is, he can't do nothing. By being you. By being you. Forget about other people's opinion. Just Heisman their opinion. Just for a moment, man. And taste the feeling of being you. Nothing tastes better, guys. That's who you are! That's who you are, man! Don't be a schizophrenic. Meaning 2 personalities. That's who you are. And if people don't like it, then get out of your way. You can never sell out on your character, on who you are. And it's hard. It's so hard to just be you and stand up for who you are. See? Some people might say that's crazy. Why is he screaming? Why is he putting that much hardship on himself? This guy is crazy. You know, what I say is I say take note, man. Because that's what's gonna make it for me. That's what's gonna make it for you. That's the hardship that you have to put on yourself if you ever want the ease you're looking for. When you put that much hardship on yourself, guys, I'm telling you, you're gonna find the ease you're looking for. Surely, with hardship there's ease. And you can't take that step forward because you're scared. You're scared to face your fears. But once you do, you realize that it wasn't so bad. Once you face them, you will wake up and realize that it wasn't so bad. What else can I do? What else can I open my opportunities to? Oh, people who face their fears are living their life. Because once you face that fear, you unmask the true life that you're supposed to be living. They just want to see you fail once you get to their level. Once you reach the level they're at, then what are you doing, man? Why are you doing this? They call you crazy. But once you finish for what you said you'll do, you follow through. You follow through one time. I'll say this over and over again. If you follow through just one time, you'll get a high that you've never gotten before. Life, guys. What is life all about? Either you have your own plan of your own life, or you become part of somebody else's life, plan of their life. So it's up to you to create your own plan and have a result of what you want it to become. You know what I love about the gym? Is that you have the needle and the thread to create this body. So if you got it, it's because of you. If you don't, it's because of you. Things don't happen to you, they happen because of you. Now imagine waking up and having this positive reinforcement.
Don't you know, whoa.
You can live a life of throwing in the towel, or you can live a life that will be remembered. That's up to you guys.
When you close your eyes, you're in love with what's going on. Everybody's doing this life, but they have no purpose and they don't have love. And love, man, will drive you to levels that you've never seen before. You gotta believe in yourself. You will be there soon enough, man. Stop looking like you got garbage all over yourself. Walk with a purpose. Do every set, every exercise, already knowing that I already did the due diligence, man. Now you're just being diligent about it. It's gonna be tough. Like I said, we're gonna be hitting every angle of our back. We're gonna wake up our back. To get the back. To get our life back. To get the life that we've been missing out on back. Michael Jordan, he failed over and over and over again. But he never gave up. That's what creates the champion, man. The undying will. You got a directional path, and you got a belief. A directional path. Okay? Now you need an undying will. Those two combined creates the life, the legacy that you're gonna leave behind. 2015, guys, of December. 2016 is right around the corner, guys, but we're not letting 2016 be the turning point. We're making today the turning point. Moment by moment, you lose the opportunity of the guy who you can become. When are you gonna stop making the excuses? When are you gonna stop wishing to become this guy and start living and creating value of every single day so you could live up to that guy? Stop pointing the fingers, guys. If you don't notice, when you're pointing the fingers, you're pointing feedback at yourself. At your mom, at your sister, at your brother, your cousin, your friends, your teacher. It's you. It's not the other way around, guys. Take responsibility of your life. Take charge of it. It's your life, guys. What type of life do you want to live? Everyone's scared to start on their dream because of somebody's opinion. They give it value. They give it so much value that they don't even work on the journey that they want to start. Let me tell you something. Dogs will never bark at a parked car. Let pain be your coach of encouragement. Not your wife, not your family member, not your neighbor, but pain. Pain will never steer you wrong. But the guy who's standing in the end isn't the guy who had the most potential or the best genetics. It's the guy who had the greatest perseverance. You got what it takes. Are you willing to put in what it takes? Bear the pain. The longer you turn on the pain, the more you grow. The more you grow in here, and the more you grow out there. If your heart and your passion isn't in what you do, you won't get anywhere. You want to go from here, and you're trying to get here. That space in between is your heart and your passion and your desire to fuel you getting across that bridge. Version of you. A lot of people have a psychotic behavior. What is the psychotic behavior? The psychotic behavior is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. Don't come in here and expect to change by doing the same thing every single day. You gotta come in here with effective workouts, efficient workouts, applying it correctly. Yeah, this is called championmethod.com. Training you guys to be a champion. You know what? Being a champion is the only option. I'm telling you, when you don't talk in there, you perform. perform in there, you don't need to talk out here. Because your actions, they speak for themselves. Now I have this natural high. It's something I'm telling you all have to taste. And listen to the inside voice inside of you. The guy inside is burning to come out. You're scared to take that step. Watch what happens when you do. Because the first step is the hardest step. But that's the step to greatness. Everybody has a potential to live like a champion. And everybody has a different purpose. And there should not be a reason why you're not the hardest working person in the room. In your work studies, in your school, in your gym, in your spiritual work. Whatever it is, there should be no reason why you're not the hardest working guy to fulfill your purpose and why you came to this earth. Don't tell me you came here for nothing. Everybody was put on this earth for a reason. And fulfill it, guys. Fulfill it. It's up to you. Nothing about this workout is tranquil, but what's delivered is tranquil if you do it right. It's what you do with the opportunities that are presented to you. And the only thing you can do is put your best foot forward. And then tranquility is delivered by paying the price of giving it your all. The more harder you work in life, the more you get out of life. In this 1 hour workout, I want you to put your heart and your soul, every ounce of sweat in your body. From your self-fear, your self-stress, your self-doubt. I want you to put it all on the line. And if you do that, you cannot lose. You can't be a Larry, meaning you're just coming in here, none of this. You're coming in here and you're doing it with the purpose. They got that saying, just do it. Mistaken and confused. You don't just do it. You don't just go through the motion. You do it with the purpose. And when you do things with a purpose, you get the results you want. For the guys who watch the full video, they get to see the extra love that I put in there. I go back and forth. I do that with a lot of exercises. You know? It's a little extra, yeah. But I'm telling you, man, if you want to be extraordinary in life, you throw in that extra. And anything you do, there's always extra credit. It's out there, it's out there. That's what creates a difference between somebody who's ordinary and someone who's extraordinary. Every time you add extra, it puts the extra in ordinary, creating extraordinary. To get the tranquility up here, you have to leave it all here. To be a champion is not to win, but having the will of training to win. Remember these moments, because these are the moments where champions are created. If action doesn't open up the door, eventually knowledge is gonna walk away. You take the action with the best intelligence you have at that moment, but always gain knowledge, guys. The more knowledge you get, the more accurate you're hitting your targets.